Alright, it actually improves things if I actually put on the mic so that you can hear me, right? Otherwise, it will be quite a boring segment here on Tar TV. But welcome everyone, we're about to get started here with the Tar TV tournament for PUBG, for the PUBG division. We have some guests as well from other divisions. And we'll be starting out here on the beautiful map of Karakan, one of the new developments in PUBG. We'll be doing 3 games on this map. You can see a bit how it's laid out here. We can go up a bit further up as well while I'm shining here. But yeah, it's a pretty small map, so it's gonna be pretty action-packed. I'm probably not being able to catch all of the action, but I will try my best. Would be going over for the 4th game to the brand new Canti, where we'd be finishing the tournament off eventually. So 4 matches we got coming for you guys, and thanks for the follows. I find them in SharkSlapper, by the way. And I'm just gonna send out the blast, so hopefully we'll get a few more here on the stream as well. Just give me 1 moment here. Alright, so we're 24 seconds from kickoff here. Once we're done with that, we will be loading into the game and we'll see where people wants to go. We're gonna have a almost, well, on this map it's almost always like middle-ish drop path because it's so small. So there's really everywhere on the map you can go. You can reach everything. It's quite a fast drop down in general. You can see some of the sun lining up here. We got the plane coming in here. Oh, that was wrong button. Let's see here. So here we can see all the participants. We're 24 people today. Alright, so let's see here. We got quite a few guys dropping in here. Let's start by checking out where Grenguard is going. Oh, I thought I could actually... Where'd he go? I clicked Grenguard, but apparently it didn't wanna... Okay, interesting. Let's go over to Dragon. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We're having... Follows, I find them and sorry by the way. Oh, apologies. I just had a bit of a sound on there, but I've turned it off from the stream now, so it should be all good. I'm also monitoring, making sure the stream quality is good here, but it should be. I did some new settings here to boost some of the quality, so let me know if there's any kind of stuttering or some of that kind of things going on. And thank you, Dion, for the Twitch Prime, much appreciated. Alright, so we have everyone split up a bit here. Some have gone together in the larger cities. I see Talisac is actually all alone here over in Al-Habar. That's quite a large town to just have to your own. Meanwhile though, we have MrTom, Shadowolf and Waltsu in the same area here. That's gonna be action-packed. We're probably gonna have a few early kills over here when they eventually run into each other. So that'll be interesting to see. Alright, I need to turn those off. And I should also probably turn off the Discord notifications here, because that can become quite annoying if I have it on. I got quite a lot of them. While we're adding, let's do Facebook as well. Alright, now we should have a calm and productive stream here. Where Grenguard is going. Oh, and apparently I managed to click on the sound on the stream again. I'm just all over the place today, but everyone. But it's all good. Alright, and what you just heard a while ago, that was probably some kind of C4 going off on one of the floors or walls. You can blow stuff up with the C4 here. There's also like a bazooka on this map, so you can like blow up a whole building if you want. Lots of fun stuff to be had with that. I'm guessing it's gonna be hard for me to actually catch all of the action with that though, since we're gonna be a bit all over the place, and we're probably not gonna be keep it within the late game. And Landural and Grenguard seems to be funding each other here very early on. Landural just waiting for Grenguard, I think. And there's action going on somewhere on the map. That is SharkSlapper that's engaging Fantasychar. It seems Fantasychar got away there. And now the whole map knows where SharkSlapper is. Alright, good to hear. Obviously there's a 2-minute delay, by the way, just due to one be able to tune into the stream and be able to get an advantage. We're all fair player, of course, but it's best to just eliminate the possibility from happening at all. Sluggerr, no? Canti. He dodged Canti here. We'll see if he runs straight into him here. That's a bit what I'm watching. Oh, they're making sounds. Looks like I should know where Canti is. Oh, this is a good spotting. Oh, well, he doesn't have any vision across the wall, of course, but... He has the MP7 as well. It's gonna be quite strong in a close range battle. I see there's already one kill. Yeah, actually, Wyrakin went down early. I must have missed that. That was 506A that got it. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe that is Waltsu. No, Waltsu is named Waltsu. We'll have to check after the game. Translate who is who. I don't recognize that concept. Oh, that's Cypriser with Winchester taking on MagicAuto. That was in the bottom of the map. He was transitioning over from cargo ship. Meanwhile, Sluggerr and Canti, they're having a quite prolonged battle here. I wonder who will run out of patience first. Quite a few out in the zone already. We already see a lot of the teams moving in since it's quite a fast-paced map. MrTom and Landural is getting at it here. Oh my god, this sponsor was... Oh my god, is it... Oh, I actually hit as well! That's so clutch. Oh my god. I actually managed to catch that as well. That was such perfect timing. Well done, MrTom. Well done. Some more action going on. Oh, Canti and... Oh, Slugger's very low. Can he med up before he's getting pushed down here? Oh, can't. Oh, now Canti is to do that advantage here. He's lower HP. Oh, so Canti got him. There we go. Even with low HP. Alright, cool. Let's see here. We should have a lot more action going on here. Shark and Tom is really close. Oh, if he only knew that Tom is inside. Oh, maybe he does actually. Oh, no. Oh, Tom is just waiting. Oh my. Oh, did Tom show? Oh no! No, the friendly fire of Shark! Oh my god. No. Not like this. Oh, I missed one. Sorry. That was 568 that got Tom from the high ground here. We got a Lojter being taken down by Shadowolf, putting Shadowolf in a pretty good spot in terms of position. Quite a few guys coming in here. MagicAuto is gonna run into SicariiGhost here up in top right. Shadowolf is taken out by Burn now. That was a flank from the high ground. So SicariiGhost got the high ground here. This 568 that's taking another kill. He's engaged with Waltsu. Meanwhile, MagicAuto and SicariiGhost is still battling over here. SicariiGhost gonna peek. Oh, and MagicAuto's on. Let's see here. This Burra is taking some shots over here towards Waltsu, I think, but he stopped peeking. And we got Grenguard taking shots with Cypriser, or we was taken from Raggy, I think. Meanwhile, the circle is pushing in. We're already phase 2, soon to be phase 3. That's gonna start hurting a bit. It's phase 4 that really does it. Oh, Waltsu. Waltsu just got 5-6A here. That's one more down. Cypriser and Raggy is gonna run into each other here any second. Let's just behind each other. Cypriser, I think, played as well. He didn't push initially, and now he's probably gonna get second. Fantasychar is going at it here. Talisac reloaded. He's low HP though. Oh, he just barely loses that duel. Mr. Fantasychar was very low there. That's like 5% or something like that. Let's see here. We have a deadly trio going together. Then it's Canti over here, and then Burrow up at top there. So that's probably not going to be engaged, although they're that close. Bentonks is going to have a visual soon here on Sicari. No, actually, there's a mountain in between. And then we get Zooom. Zooom put in behind. Or, well, actually, it's Cypriser that's behind Zooom here. So he's going to have a free shot here, most likely. He wants to take it, that is. Oh, someone's already going for him. Better take him out before Grenguard gets the kill here. Maybe he wants to secure a kill. Oh, he went for Grenguard instead. Maybe, or Grenguard. Maybe he just didn't see the other one. Nice. Good job, Ari, to clip that. Absolutely amazing. That I will stay down and get a highlight on. We got a few highlights on top. And he's Cypriser taking a lot of damage to Raggy. And Raggy took Cypriser down. Meanwhile, Grenguard is doing some long range battling over here. Bleed almost having down. Bleed peaks. Oh, lucky time. Alright, let's see. Zooom is taking damage behind as well. Bleed got him in the end. Meanwhile, Raggy is up. No, let's let him properly. Grenguard is still taking some shots there. Meanwhile, Bleed is gonna push towards Grenguard. Oh no, actually, he went the other way now. Burrow, Grenguard should be able to see. Oh no, he just missed him. That high ground is hard to deal with, as he just missed him. Meanwhile, Waltsu is taking some shots here. Oh, that's Sicari taking Bentonks down. Meanwhile, Canti and Doomer is very close to each other here still. We get Waltsu just having the high ground over them here. They're a bit pinned, but they're in the middle of the map, so they should be fine, assuming they don't overcommit the build. Bleed, Raggy. Raggy seems to have some. Oh, that was unlucky. This car didn't get that. Now SicariiGhost might be in some trouble here if it's not careful. Let's check the map. Meanwhile, this is SicariiGhost standing kills. Alright, so that is SicariiGhost taken down by Raggy. That's well played. And this is Bleed. He's having pretty good position. Burrow as well. Canti, UltimateDoomer, and Bleed are all very much close proximity here. While the others are taking like almost like, you know, it's exactly a square that they're forming just in the end of different corners. That's pretty cool how that works out. We'll see once they have to start pushing in how that will play out. Some will probably be on snipers right now, as we can see an M4 and M16 here on Burrow. Fantasychar. He's running the FP layout either. I can see what he oh, he has M16 actually. Raggizho and AVM, so that's good. He can long range snipe. Assuming he has scope, and we're gonna Winchester on the lead. Not as good, but still a sniper rifle. Although one of the worst ones. And Waltsu has sniper rifle as well, but if he starts taking sniper duels from here, he might be in some trouble, considering there's at least 2 that can pin through him. Well, yeah, as the phase come in now, we're entering phase 5, which means that if you're out in zone, it's essentially gonna take, I think it's almost 10% or something like that in terms of tick. Or maybe it's fire, but it's very heavy at least. You can't really stay in zone for very long. It's gonna take your meds, take your meds down very quickly. And yeah, Waltsu is really pinned there. He's just dodging multiple people, but now he should have found a safe spot here for at least the moment. Meanwhile, Fantasychar is getting pinned. Oh, and he just gets away. 30 HP, no fan. Meanwhile, we got Burrow over here, and we get Bleed down here. It's gonna be hard for Bleed to actually push up from here. You can see there's so much high ground. He's so far down. He's gonna have to progress quite far. So let's see here. He has 3 smokes though, so I got a bit of things to work with, and there is some terrain. And I just had a small lag spike here, but I'm hoping to. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm back. Not sure why that was. I didn't get any lag spike. Okay, yeah, the lag spike was based on the actual stream, or game rather than stream. Not dropping more frames. Sorry, man. Alright, so we got Bleed. He's engaging Raggy. Knows the best of spots. Like I said, like it's pinned from multiple angles if Burrow starts aiming at him. And here we got a yellow circle. That means that they're gonna blow up these buildings. So if Canti doesn't hurry on getting out here, he must be blown up with them. He's unlucky. There is UltimateDoomer within the town as well. I wonder if he actually knows about the mechanic. Oh, he did not. That was probably a surprise to him. That's something that's unique with Wyrakin, which with UltimateDoomer, I believe he's from Source Lojter. Might not have played as much PUBG or anything, so he might not be aware. But yeah, one of the cool new mechanics. Fantasychar, and Canti goes down. Battle of the Portuguese. And then we got Burrow here coming in. You might be exposed to Fantasychar here in just a minute if he's not careful. Timing might get bad here for either player. Oh, he was spotted. Question is, did he spot him? Yeah, both spotted him. But we got Waltsu on top with a Car 98. So we're gonna be peeking from the left side instead, where they're both in cover. Meanwhile, Raggy is making himself into the circle. Burrow is getting flagged. Oh no. Actually, Waltsu pushed him as well. Sorry about that, missed that one. And he got Fantasy. Nice usage of the high ground there to peek out and in. Very important. And that means we're down to final 2. Alright. Let's go over to Mr. Raggy over here and see where he's at. Alright, you got some good cover here. It's all gonna depend on what's the next circle. Are we gonna get an exciting one? Here, let's see here what we're working with. No utility on Raggy. Meanwhile, Burrow has 5 smokes, so if he gets, even if he gets a bad circle, he can work his way over to Raggy, assuming. Oh, I wonder if they saw each other or not. Oh yeah, now Burrow. Yeah. Oh, that's a good meat shot. Boosting up here, that's important in the last zone here. Does Raggy have any boost to work with? No, he does not. Or actually, he might, it's just not showing on the layout here. Meanwhile, Burrow is... oh, that's a good headshot. Straight on point. Alright, GG, well played. Lee says with this scoreboard, not that many, like it's Burrow that has a bit more kills, the rest is doing relatively well around like 3 to 1 kills or so, I'm sure. So pretty even feel, I would say, so far. Like the scoring system is essentially 50 a place, so it's pretty even between like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burrow has a bit of an advantage since he got 600 extra points for the kills, so he's now currently 400 points ahead of Raggy. And yeah, Raggy and Fantasy, I think it's 250 to see. So the general format, let me see, I can actually post this in chat so you can see. Let me just find the blog. Alright, so the general format for the tournament is this one. So in here you'll be able to find all the information about the tournament format and how it's set up, what we'll be doing today. I'll explain this a bit in the start of the stream, but if you weren't here, you'll be able to find it in there. We also have a scoring system. Let me also link you that document. So this and I'm writing here from the future, but inside of this document you'll be able to find all of the scores. It will be updated within the what is called within like 5 to 10 minutes or so after the game ends. We're pulling it from an external website, so it takes a few minutes for it to update. But as soon as it does, we'll copy it in there, and it will automatically update all the players and update the actual scoring as well, based on that website. So we don't have to like screenshot what's currently here to see. It should work automatically. With this said, I'm gonna drop out of the lobby here. I'm gonna put you guys over to a quick break here while we're setting up the next game. It shouldn't be too long. Hopefully we'll be back started here within maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll talk to you then. Alright, welcome back everyone. We're about to load in here into the second game. We're doing still TPP here, like the last one, but we've transitioned over to the NA region to make it fair for our NA players. And we'll be getting ourselves started in just a moment here. I'm just waiting to load in to make sure I'm not crashing out, and I will make sure that everything is on the stream. Sometimes it can crash if you're alt-tabbed, so I'm just being ultra careful here to make sure nothing is wrong. Alright, so let's see here. I was gonna also as I previously linked, we got the tournament scoring now updated on this link. So feel free to check that out so we can see how the current status is. And let's hope my voice continues to survive. I felt the last one was quite intense and able to catch up on all the action, but I'm really glad we managed to catch some of the Panzerburst action. Both one on target and one fairly fire one. So it's gonna be fun to see what the players can come up with during this match. So let's see here. I'm also gonna just send out the blast here, and we'll see if we can get some more people on here on TV as well. Alright. So, and there is a 2-minute delay. So once you once you start hearing me here, I will be loading in here, but that will be 2 minutes ago, so I won't be able to live interact with chat. But if you have any questions, if there is any issues, anything like that, just let me know. I will be fixing it within 2 minutes, or well, technically 2.5-ish, I think, because there's like a 30 seconds default delay on Twitch, I think, as well. But yeah, we're doing our best here just to make sure everything is fair, that there is no chance anyone, or well, I mean, there would be a potential chance, I guess, that someone could potentially see something, but with this being so fast paced, 2 minutes should be plenty in terms of delay to not be able to have any advantages, even if someone would be watching the stream. It's best to avoid it from even being a possibility, to make sure everything is all fair and everyone is having a good time. So let's see here. We have a lot of people dropping in different directions, squad spread out. We got more people in Al-Abar this time. Last time around it was only Talisac, and now there seems to be both Sluggerr and Shadowolf going for that. Two of the heavy hitters in terms of previous scoring. So we got a few here. I wonder where Talisac is gonna go here, because Zooom is diverting, so I guess Talisac is gonna get this ton on his own. And we see the purple outfit here, really stylish, very nice. Alright, so we're just gonna watch Talisac a bit here while we're... Oh! That was very fast, I did not even have the time to put myself over here. But Waltsu already got Bleedincritz. I must have missed that one, being so close. So yeah, there's one down already. 4 bleed. Let's see. Otherwise, it's relatively spread out. We got potential action here over at Dockish, I think. Oh, that was a long range kill over. No, not even long range. It was a short range kill. I just didn't see they were together. The map can be a bit misjudging sometimes when they're straight on top of each other. But yeah, that was 5e taking out. Oh, there's another action somewhere. Was the SicariiGhost? Taking shots on Nnickos maybe. We got also Sluggerr, Shadow, and USS. And USS is Sue in Ta. I also found out that 5GA is SYGA. That is the actual call signs. Emperor is that is HaraldS in Ta, and they have slightly different names. The rest should be relatively the same too. Oh, I think we have 2 people being quite. Oh, they're actually underneath here. Fantasy is underneath, while why can't I select Burr? Okay, Burr is above. This is waiting for Fantasy to come up, really, but I guess nobody really knows where the other one is. Or, sorry, Burr doesn't know where, or Fantasy doesn't know where Burr is. My brain today. Alright, so Lojter and Canti is pretty close over here. Might have some action here soon. UltimateDoomer has found Grenguard, but that's quite far, so that's not really gonna happen. Let's go back to Lojter and Canti. Canti seems to be the passive. Or maybe nobody has really noticed. Oh no, Canti definitely knows he's there. He's watching for it. What's... Oh, that's a new shotgun. Yeah, that's really strong. Sorry, man. I need to get some water. Oh, Talisac is versus SYGA. Let's see here. We'll take this battle. It's a bit of a stalemate here, I guess. And SYGA's been medding up here. Oh, that's a C4. Was that an ours? Or did he just prepare it? Oh, we threw it behind him for some reason. Alright. I'm hearing one nade being popped here. Ah, smoke. Oh, bomb behind. Oh, poor Talisac got fully pincered. Shadowolf had pushed out from Al-Habar already, and now he's looking for SYGA. He wants another one. Alright, so carry over here. Down. Oh, so close. Oh, he's gonna get the first aid up on time. That means we're resetting here, assuming that SicariiGhost got meds, which I assume he should have. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and he even took a medkit. Oh, he might be a bit exposed here though. That's dangerous. Oh, that's not trying. Alright, let's see here. Shots fired a bit everywhere. SYGA was taking the shots at Shadow, but he's safe now, and he's pushing into circle. Let's see here. Everyone else is like potential, like everyone could start shooting at each other at like any time here. Really, it's really hard to know. I have it up quite a lot during stream here to be able to catch as much action as possible. Oh, that's Grenguard taking on Canti. Canti's not gonna be happy about that one, but that's great. Good to see. And then let's see. This Waltsu seems to be zoning in with Shadow here, but he seems to be backing off now. He's too don't want to continue to take that fight. I guess there's Shadow's still out in zone, so he just want to reposition where he can just take shots unhindered once Shadow gets injured. And there we had another explosion. You can see this is wasteland left after that yellow circle going down. That frequently happens on the buildings on Karakin. Tom is still out in the phase here. His phase 3 is about to hit, so you can see it's starting to hit more now. But it's not too bad yet. Phase 4 is when it starts really hard. And after that it's just, yeah, it's really hard to survive if you're in the zone. Oh, got Wyrakin close to Nnickos here. Nnickos is probably gonna get the drop on him, would be my guess. Oh, but he found it! Oh, but he wasn't ready with the auto there. Or he has auto instead of single. But now Nnickos is in a bit of trouble because Nnickos is the one that's gonna have to push him. Wyrakin got the map on his side. Nnickos taking some more shots there to try and strike. With C4s being the only available nade on this one, and that shark down from Burrow. Nnickos is pushing in. Oh, that's close. Okay, he's just safer. Meanwhile, there's about and Tom is down. That was close. Meanwhile, Nnickos seems to be taking care of Wyrakin here. But this is just Lonely versus Landural, a bit farther away. Boris gonna come with a backstab here any moment though. He's hearing the shots, he wants that kill. Oh, he's spotted. Oh, there it is though. Alright, so Burrow is exposed over here. We'll see that Raggizho had the Winchester, so not really worth taking the shots there, revealing his position. Shadow's still working the zone here, but he's gonna have to put a move on because phase 4 is about to hit once this sparkle finishes. But we got SYGA just ahead of him. No, sorry, Sue is called. Messed up the name there. But SYGA is not too far either. Take it. No! Oh, look close. Alright. Take 2. There we go. Alright, that's Waltsu down. Whatever hit us from last time. Shadow's in a bit of trouble here, potentially. Are we gonna land a shot? Ah, just about now. Oh, and he got a backstab over him. Sue here soon. Oh, he's hearing him though. No, he should have hit him as well. Oh, dodging and he's done. Alright, so let's see here. What can Shadow do here? He needs to push up here. Phase 4 is hitting. Is SYGA gonna keep this high ground or is gonna push in? Yeah, no, he's keeping it. That's Shadow down. Alright, so let's see here. There's Wyrakin bird taking some fire to Shadow here. Still plenty of time in the zone, but both needs to move in eventually. Nobody really wants to take this angle, I guess. Especially with that. Wait, what? I'm confused. Could he see him from there? Interesting. Not sure what happened there. Alright, so let's see here. We have a few people that are close together here. Grenguard being one of them. The Sluggerr, and then we got Doomer. Oh, Slugger's taking some SYGA, and how is he not dead? How is he not dead? Oh, so close. Oh, meanwhile, I think Sluggerr actually heard Doomer. Oh, that's through the window. Oh, and Grenguard gets to finish him off. Now the question is Grenguard here gonna get the kill on... Wait. Oh, there's Doomer. Got reloading and stuff. I think he's gonna let Grenguard know exactly where he's at. The question is... Oh, and we got a building circle here. People wanna get out. Oh, that's unlucky. That vector is too strong. It has such a burst of fire there. They're out of the buildings here at least. Getting out of there. No helmet on Doomer. It's a one shot, one kill. Someone is in that. Got Bentonks up the hill. And then we got SYGA still behind here that actually got saved by the engagements that's in the actual town here. It's be interesting to see how that turns out. Meanwhile, we got far over here. He's gonna get a drop. Should not have been looted yet. Just came down, I think. Yeah, has some good stuff in there. Even have a pants reverse there if you want to take it, but I would say that it's not worth it this late in the game. And meanwhile, nobody's gone down yet. Are the other ones? Or is someone? Maybe I did miss someone there actually when I was focusing on that. No, Outdoor's still here, so we have 5. We should have been what we were before. Bentonks is on some... Oh, never mind, he has a shot here. Oh, might have been let's take those shots, man. Alright, now he's gonna be in some trouble here because he no longer holds the high ground. Oh, he needs to pop. Oh, close one. High ground is just so strong on this map, like you really need to work those mountains. It's really hard to push up versus someone on the high ground. And that's Burrow taking down MagicAuto. And then we get Doomer down here. He's found a helmet here, so that's good. It's not a broken one either, it seems to be fully whole. That is good. Down to 3, but Doomer got a far way to go with low ground, so this is gonna be difficult. He was, I guess, just holding that upper ground. He's spotting UltimateDoomer there. Doesn't really want to engage that, because if he does, he's gonna reveal himself the lost player. Oh, that could have been good. He could get up there. I'm not sure if that's actually possible though. I salute the effort, but... Oh, it actually is! That's so sick. The Doomer's coming up the hill here, so... Depending on how he positions here, he might be in some trouble. But yeah, circle almost inside of here, everyone inside. So now it's just battle who will find each other first. Burrow, I think, knows where SYGA is. I think you heard him before, and SYGA knows where Doomer is, about at least. So yeah, this can be quite interesting. But SYGA definitely holds the high ground here. One of those famous quotes, right? I hold the high ground is all over. Something like that. I can't remember exactly what the quote is, but yeah. Regardless, good too. We got a smoke coming off here at Burrow. I'm not sure if that was actually sent by Burrow or if that was SYGA. But yeah, that's at least straight on him, so. SYGA, let's see here, can Doomer pull this one out? Oh no, he's that's another one for Burrow. Why is he not finishing the game though? Okay, there we go. Alright. Well done, well done. Alright, so... Then we see a few different people in the top this time around, so that's gonna throw around the points while Burrow secures his lead here with a good amount actually. He's gonna have to be focused by the other players in the upcoming games and take him down, or he will be run away with this, I think. Well, let's see what the next game brings us. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be dropping down and just making sure we set up the next game.
Channel edited.
Again, we'll be back here in maybe 30 seconds, or not 30 seconds, definitely not. Like 5 to 10 minutes or so for the third game. That will also be character cam, but we'll be switching to FPP. And then we'll finish it off on the Canti for the fourth. But for now, I'll go to a quick break and I'll be back here in 5 to 10 minutes. We'll see you guys then. Alright, we are back. Welcome everyone. We're loading into the third game here, and we have a switched format set up here. We talked a bit between the players, with Canti being such a hot map right now. You just recently got this redesign this Wednesday. We're switching it up, so we're going into Canti right away, and doing 2 maps of Canti instead of 3 maps of Caracan. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing the train. So one of the new mechanics that have been added to the Canti, where you can actually ride a train. So that's gonna be awesome to watch. Alright, so Canti. Unless I think we should be able to see some of the stuff done already. So this is already like a bit of a redesign in terms of how the map used to look. Let's see, where is the train station now again on this one? Can I see this on the map? Well, some of the redesign is at least here on. I'm sorry, I think it's gonna render some of the stuff for me for the first time here, because I haven't been in all the places on the map, so it might be slightly buggy in terms of the rendering. But this is fully remade. Dino didn't used to look this like this at all. And I think I found the train here. So we can go on a journey here through the Canti. Beep beep. We would need an actual train as well. I'm not sure how the train mechanic actually worked. I've not tried it out myself yet. So yeah, this is here we got a station for the train. Would you look at this? It's beautiful. So yeah, looking forward to the game here. We are dropping into the Canti right now. We're gonna see where people choose to go. I'm gonna try to explore some of the new areas here to see a bit how it looks. Oh, okay. Again, not rendering properly in all the places. Have a heavy focus on the left side here, it seems, at least initially based on the plane. Only Canti so far going to the top, same with RbMatty. A bit more now, going towards the Peshnova. It's mostly the same as before. Cement seems to be mostly the same as well. Well, yeah, mostly the same, I think. But we have some dropping in here on this side. Let's see here, does Villanova have a train station as well? I guess so. The question is if there is an actual train going around or how it works. That would be where I'm very interested in finding out. Let's see here, we get Lojter over here. He's dropping in. Actually, he didn't have anyone with him, so. And we got a southeast circle. Got a few guys that are close, but not like. Oh, here we got a really close car. And that's again Bleed that's being in trouble. Last time around, we see him go down early. Wonder if we might see that again, or if he can pull it out versus MagicAuto. The rest should be not in too much proximity, we should be alright here. Let's see. And I need to bring this one up. Yeah, that's correct, I did it correctly. Yeah, the tournament scoring, by the way, I'm just gonna repost it again for those who didn't check out the score from the second game. You can see it in here. And right now, we can't see the sorted result because I need to copy it over for being able to do so. But what we can see is that we see SYGA relatively in the top here. We can see Burrow in the top as well with 3,400. Others are around mid-tier-ish, I think. Yeah. So those are the leaders right now. So because that is high top placement plus kills. And then SYGA had a lot of tails in the last match. Meanwhile, Bleed here is just waiting for Adi to get a bit closer, and then he's gonna pounce with that G36. He doesn't have an actual scope, so... Oh, he got out of there. Ado had no idea what that was coming from. So yeah, that's an early kill. Meanwhile, we have SharkSlapper and we get, what is it, Talisac in castle here. Talisac gets the high ground view here, so let's go to his point of view if we can. There we go. What's inside of the building as well. I'm fairly certain they should both know that they're here, since this is a pretty hot landing spot, so they should have been looking out for other players when they dropped in. We'll see here once we have battle commence here, or if they're just gonna lose separately and then go separate ways. Alright, so... Oh, I just managed to break something in the tournament screen. That wasn't right. Alright, there we go. Now we'll tab into the game again. Let's see here outside. Shark is in a separate building. I don't think they've really done too much. It's it's slightly different, I think, in terms of the spacing here. If I remember correctly. I think they just have this much in the middle. On castles it's a bit remained, but mostly the same. But Dino being one of the major ones that's been redone. I'm not sure if there is a lot of other places as well. I'm really interested to see if there's actually someone just gonna utilize the train, or if it's even usable. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm hearing a train. I'm hearing a train. Where is the train? There is the train, boys! Alright, let's go with the train. We got a train here, full steam on. We're heading across the landscape of the Canti. We're gonna meet any players here soon. Looks not like it. We're in a bit of another place on the map down here at the bottom. But yeah, the team is trucking on, or the train is trucking on here. And from my understanding, you should be able to jump on this on different kind of stations. But yeah, lots can be had with this one, I'm sure. Well, let's not park in a vehicles just ahead of the train here. I don't think that would be a good idea. It seems to be having a battle around here, so... Oh, we got some action going on here. Yes, USS, or Zoo, is taking on... Oh, meanwhile, SharkSlapper actually got Talisac. It's taking some fire at the... I'm trying to see. Oh wait, did he already take someone down? And I missed it? Must have been when I loaded in, if he did. No, he didn't. Oh, he was just shooting, I guess. There was no one there. I guess it must have been at the clock, I guess. So yeah, sorry about that. I missed out on that. But yeah, Shark took Talisac down. I'm assuming he had high ground and Talisac went down on the ground somewhere. My guess based on his position right now. Or if he peeked in some kind of window or something like that. No, actually it was on the stairs there. Alright. They just holding the high ground here. So with this being a bit of a larger map, it's gonna be a bit less action packed. Shadow, did he take No, he's just clearing it out, I guess. Yeah, so, alright, I'm just gonna be right back to get some more water. Oh, here it comes. Through the tunnel. I remember to actually unmute the mic though as well, once I've gotten some water in my room. And Raggizho and Lunis is pretty close to each other here, within the rock, right? Yeah, unless was taking some pot shots here as Mr. Raggizho is making his way out. Meanwhile, Auto is no, not Auto. HaraldS/Burrow is out in the circle still. I'm assuming he has a vehicle over here. He's getting great loot in here. Looks like Auto. He's actually missing one weapon, I think. But maybe that's some fun on Auto or something. But regardless, let's see here. Was there anyone shooting going on? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Just taking the shot at Fantasy. Different. Oh, they saw each other. Nobody took a shot now. Pretty far in between, so. We have a red zone here as well. Coming in. Gonna start exploiting some soon. Is Nnickos close to the train? No, he's just passing. Yeah, this is just a car. I would have loved for someone to get on a train. Also just a car. But he did find someone, he's close here. Yeah, we did. Well, that's there it goes. No. Oh, maybe it found to do some SYGA here. That's alright, that's good. Made it through. Oh, he's inside of the red zone here. Oh, living dangerous is Bentonks. Oh, zone is off, so it's all good. Just us over here. Start clearing the vehicle soon. Yeah, I mean. Too far away to do anything about it though. Oh, we missed a kill from SicariiGhost on... was it on Burrow? Yes, that's Burrow done. So that means that we... Let's see here, how many are left? That is... So everyone except Burrow? No, that can't be right. Why is it... It's not just showing up because that's, I think, that they left the map. We're 20 players in, we were 25, I think, when we started. Yeah, exactly. Talisac can't catch a break, indeed. Oh right, that's you, Talisac, right, Scott? If I remember correctly. But yeah. Let's see here. And welcome, of course, by the way. Alright, we got some balance with the Oh, that's my no headshot though. Really hard on that range, actually hit slow, so... but yeah, with Burrow being down for the top 20, that means that he gets 0 points this round. and with him having, how many was it? He had 3.4. With most, there's quite a few that has over 1,000. If just one or few of those players within top 5, they get almost 1,000 points, which means that you can easily catch up, especially if they get some kills. That's 100 points each. So, oh, we got some kills here. Bentonks and Wyrakin is going at it, and Cycarii took out Nnickos on long range with a Kar 98. And then Shadowolf, let's see here. Where was he at? He was at the top somewhere? He took a bleed. Where has he moved somewhere? Yeah, he's actually all the way down here now. He used to be in the top and he must have taken a car down there. But yeah, getting a bit closer into the circle here. Both Bentonks and Wyrakin still going at it over here, having a battle. Wyrakin might get a drop on Bentonks here if he's not careful though. By throwing those smokes, he's actually giving away his position. Oh, this body shutter! Nice try with the Scorpion there. And Shadow seems to be getting a drop here. Oh boy. Shadow with an actual, so one of these, oh, it's not a white one though, so it might not be as useful depending on this. Well, actually, the Dan circle might be where it's more, this is brown grass, so then I guess it's fine, but he can't take any. There is a white one as well, a camo white one, that might be more useful in the Canti in general. Canti is also closing in on Wyrakin over here. Landural and Dreamus is going at it over here. Both healing up now. Wait, would we lose? Oh, he must have went down as I was watching. No? What ended up happening there? I guess he must have. Yeah, it must have been like the transition as soon as he went down or something. Close bell. Yeah, meanwhile, Canti has made it over to castle. Shark is still holding that high ground on castle. Wyrakin is pushing behind Canti. And then meanwhile, there's a battle between Ultimate and Waltsu. Raggy died to falling. Alright. I guess that would have been like a motorcycle or something like that, and then he fell off or something. That's the most common cause, but I'm not sure. I did not catch that one. Alright, so meanwhile, Ultimate got a kill there as well. With Ultimate being placed relatively high in previous games, he's one of the guys that could have a good shot here. Let's see, Cycarii, he plays high in the first one, but not the second one, so he's gonna have to catch up a bit, even if he wins this one. Same with Wyrakin, I believe. Oh, he got quite a lot to catch up on for Shadow. Yeah, he's on 1k or so as well. Yeah, a lot of people are around 1k right now that could do well. And they need like a win with some kills to really start catching up to Burrow. But the field is definitely open now with Burrow going entirely. Alright, so let's see here. Is Shark actually with a crossbow? Oh my god, what a legend. Love it. Sluggerr and Ultimate taking some shot, and Ultimate is just behind the way. Oh, that was so close. One more hit and Ultimate would have been down. Oh, that's a Doomer down. Alright, so let's see here. Slugger's pushing in. Was there anyone else close here? No. It's most likely the Shark and Wyrakin that's gonna hit the shutter very soon. And also use that like in Zooom. Meanwhile, Lojter is making his way in as well, behind SYGA. Shark taking a vehicle. Gonna run into Fantasychar here. Gonna get some. But not a kill. And then we got the horn going off. Wouldn't it have been insane if you actually hit that? One of those facepalm moments. Oh! And we got some shots being taken from Canti here. Let's go to him. He's watching SicariiGhost over here. Oh! But Cypriser gets him from a separate angle. A full pincer going on there. Or, well, pincer wasn't true, but flank going on at least. Meanwhile, USS is driving straight in here into the hornet's nest of players. Actually, he's dodging it somehow. It's gonna run into Shark here though. I think Shark is in this house. If I got my. No, he's in the separate one, actually. UI can be a bit misshowing there sometimes, but. Yeah, so that's probably not gonna be an engagement right away at least, but they're both sitting pretty in their houses. Meanwhile, we got Grenguard. He's pulling in from the southwest side here, and not too much risk. Cypriser is coming in on the west side as well, not too much risk. It's really the north side that's going to be dangerous, and the Sluggerr and Shadowolf might run into each other here. This is a classic duel. We had this one from the last Solo Tournament as well, I believe, in one of the endgame circles where they were both facing off in a crucial game. Let's see how that ends up going. Shadow is above, but he has no idea where Sluggerr is, and neither does Sluggerr where Shadow is. Alright, so... Oh, that's the thing going. Alright, so let's see. That's Wyrakin, and that's Fantasychar. That was close. I think it was still moving a bit. At some point now. Needs to be moving a bit into the zone. Yeah, need to make this. Yeah, oh, got a bit stuck there, but all good. He's safe inside circle now. Let's see here. Thank you for the follow, Admin11. Welcome. Alright, so let's see here. Shadow and Sluggerr are still out here. I wonder if they've actually spotted each other. Well, no, they definitely spotted each other. Let's see, Shadow much better at the angle here compared to Sluggerr. It's, again, one of those high versus low ground battles. Always gonna find the high ground. Both needs to really get into circle here. Like, it's phase 5 coming in next time around, so obviously the pushing, and that's Shadowolf taking Sluggerr down with the AUG. That's one of the crit weapons that he got earlier on in the match when we're looking at him. It's one of those. It's just, I'm not sure if it's 4 instead of 5 to 6 bullets that he needs to take someone down. But yeah, it's a really strong weapon overall. Alright, so let's see here. We got Mr. SYGA over here. He's not having anyone close to him. Grenguard though, coming over the bridge here, might get back to the spray was just slightly off there from Grenguard. If he just pulled it down slightly more, he would have gotten the headshot, I'm sure. That's a nice try for an adjustment of getting caught off guard though, and same for Lojter. Alright, so let's see. Nnickos, he's placing himself in a very good position here. He's taking the central position in town here of the circle. There's still a few guys that need to push in. Phase 5 is coming here. Canti's probably gonna take this this time to be able to push in. Oh, he's still good though. Getting that kill was crucial for him, so he can actually start pushing into the circle. He should not be taking this fight. Just be running. There's no way if he's running that he will be able to take the shots. The circle is too heavy. Let's get going into it, sir. Meanwhile, Oh no, sorry, this is not Canti. Cypriser, I mean. Sorry, my bad. It's coming the wrong person. Meanwhile, Cycarii and Nnickos is going at it here. Is that gonna be on point? Oh, it is on point! That's so well played. As another clutch grenade. I remember the last solo tournament we had, Shadow actually ended the match with a nade kill, just straight on target. That's one of more of those clutch grenades we've been seeing in these games more frequently. They're quite strong in general in PUBG in terms of getting someone down. Hey Hitman, welcome. Thanks for following the channel. One of our PUBG members. You're welcome to join in for the fourth and final game if you want as well. Let's see. So SYGA has crossed the water here. Shadow still needs to cross. And it's gonna be a difficult cross. It's gonna be quite exposed. I'm not sure. The train might be coming and going as well. Can you actually dodge it on the rail? No, there might be some risk to that depending on the timing of the train. Meanwhile, SYGA is already inside. And thanks for sharing it, man. Much appreciated. Alright, we got Cypriser just outside still. He needs to also cross. We'll see if he takes the long road or not. Shadow is out on the train here. He's playing dangerous game. If SYGA is actually watching for this, but he's already spotted SYGA. SYGA has not spotted him, so he's just gonna make up as much ground as he can here. Oh, but SYGA is watching now though. He did prone around, I think. Oh no, it's actually not, so... This might be a clutch nade coming up. Oh! That was just one of those moments where you're like... Oh no! Nothing you can do. No time to be... Oh, right, yeah. I remember Grenguard mentioned that you were calling to work. No worries. Good to see you tuning in still, supporting the stream and the players. Great stuff. And we get Mr. Shadow coming in here and Cycarii. Oh, they spotted each other. Meanwhile, we got Cypriser and Wyrakin in the top here. Train coming in, not to say that big in gameplay, but some cool stuff regardless. We got a battle between Cypriser and Wyrakin. Wyrakin got a bit of position with Dark for high ground. He's coming out though. Cypriser went back. Circle in favor of Mr. Wyrakin here. Cypriser's gonna have to push out. Nade not on point. Another nade though. Not on point, too far. Also the light ones that you can initially dodge. You wanna pull the pin and then throw them and make it hit right away. That's the key. Wyrakin is trying to bait out some shots here in general. But Cypriser is patient as ever. Wanting to have him push him, but that's probably not going to be the case considering the circle is in Wyrakin's favor and he's already pushing away. So we'll see how long Cypriser holds for the push. Wyrakin's getting a bit impatient targets, but yeah, Cypriser is starting to having to get to move here, so Wyrakin could really just hold a window or something, or dodge in between and see him force Cypriser into a bad spot. He's watching through the window there. Not having him in the view here though. Oh, Cycarii though. He got Cypriser from the back. That's a well played. What the scenario? What's that? Was that an AUG? No. No, that was just an ordinary Scar out. No, that was AUG. Yeah. So there's a so both Shadow and Cycarii has gotten a drop each. It's very good. So we've got two AUGs versus Shadow plus. See what kind of setup did Cycarii have in terms of sniper. What is that? Is that even a better sniper? I can't remember what the name is of it. It might have been a drop, or it's just a Car 98 and I'm oversaturated. But I'm not recognizing the sniper there just based on the shape. Meanwhile, Wyrakin the last equipped with an M4 and Mini 14, so we'll see what he can do. Shadowolf playing outside of the circle here. He's gonna have to push in soon. Wyrakin is already holding the circle with 20 seconds left. Yeah, exactly, Corpse. Yeah, and a very impressive name. Alright. Shadow is pushing in his dog and he's fighting up Wyrakin, and he just gets killed. Or actually, he's surviving with half health, so that's very well done. Again, the AUG proving itself very strong. Scary knows Shadow's position now. Oh, he's actually missing. Oh, that was close. The end of the game right there. Oh my god, that's very well planned by Sicari. Oh, and we get the friendly nade. Let's throw it up. What a finish. Finishing it in style. Well played, Sicari. I really thought Shadow would have had him there, based on the repeat. But nicely done. Alright, so this means that we're going into the 4th game of the night. This is going to be the final map. This is what's going to decide it all. I'll get back to you with an actual score update here, but stay tuned. You don't want to miss the last game. It's going to be FPP. It's going to be, I believe, huge region. I think we were ending now. I'm not 100% sure, but regardless, we'll be back on the Canti. We'll have some more train action going on, and yeah, we'll be right back here. Probably 5 to 10 minutes. Might be slightly longer in case the players want to have a toilet break or anything like that before we get started with the last one. Get them fully refreshed in here, and then we'll go and finish this off on the Canti. So we'll be right back here. See you in a bit. Alright, so yeah, it's good if I actually talk as well when we're on stream. That significantly helps the experience of the viewers, I'm pretty sure. Welcome back, everyone. We're loading into the 4th game here of the night. This is also going to be the decider match of the night. This means that we're almost ready to be deciding our winner. It's just everyone loading into the game, and then we're gonna have the countdown, and there it is, 1 minute, and then we'll be flying into the Canti again. We've already seen a good amount of people that's been clawing their way back into the game. So let's see here. I'm gonna repost the score system here for everyone. So tournament score tracking right here. So let's take a look at this. We currently have 2.9. That is SYGA. That's climbed up to that. We got 3.4 on Burris still. We got Grenguard 2.1, 2.2 on UltimateDoomer. Raggy 2.1. SicariiGhost, shouldn't he be higher? I guess not. He was 1500 last game. But he's still catching up. That's 2.4k, so it's 1k from Burrow. We will see if some of these guys that are above 2k now can bring it back versus Burrow, or we can see him pull it through. SYGA is doing well as well. And yeah, we'll see how it goes essentially. I'm just waiting for the plane to drop the participants down here, and then we'll get started. Sorry if I've had some still picture here for a while. I'm just looking through the scoring system here, just trying to see who is gonna be the ones to watch, who is gonna be important in terms of the top placements for the tournament. But let's see here. We got Matty alone over there. We got Burrow and Matty going almost the same direction, so that might be some early action there. Maybe Auto could take Burrow out early. That would be a key for someone to take first place. That's not Burrow. If he survives to like him, I think it's gonna be hard. It might be only SYGA that can really catch up to him down if he plays this highly. There's quite a few lining relatively close, with nobody that's... Well, actually, Sluggerr and Bleed. Again, Bleed likes to land with someone else, it seems, or he's just very unlucky today. But last time around he got a kill from doing so, but he died in the first game, so we'll see how this goes. Will he have a positive experience by the end of the tournament by dropping with someone else, or a negative one? We'll find out here in a bit. Meanwhile, there's no one real close to each other, I think, in terms of actually battling. There could be some if they spot each other, but that's gonna be a bit circumstance based. I see SYGA's taking a card out to more of the outside of the circle, not where a lot of people are. Auto and Burrow is relatively close to each other, but nobody's pushed over to each other yet. They're gonna be looting initially. So I think it's really Sluggerr and Bleed that's gonna have the first action here, most likely, depending on when they start going outside of the buildings here. I'm fairly certain they should have seen each other in the air, but I'm not 100% sure. This time Talisac seems to be getting to be alone for a bit. It's not been fortunate, he's been taken out early on in the game so far. Well, let's hope he can pull out a guild placement for this one. You have a few close to him though, but he's getting to loot Abbey as relatively good loot. Meanwhile, Shadow and Bentonks is getting pretty close to each other now. Shadowolf pushed in from the north side here, so now they're both inside of the town. Oh, I think he's tempted. Oh, he wanted that, but they decided to go with M4 in the end. It's a bit of, like in solos, it's hard to make the shotgun work always, even if this is a very strong shotgun. We saw some great plays from the other event where I think it was Shadow and Canti versus Grenguard and maybe it was Grenguard and Canti, and then it was Cypriser and Shadow or something. But yeah, Shadow managed to like come between a wall between Grenguard and Shadow, and then Shadow basically jumped up on just next to the wall and shotgun Grenguard in the head. That was a great play. But I imagine Grenguard wasn't that happy about it afterwards. But it's one of those cheeky plays. It was a really fun one to see. Sadly, I don't have a clip of that one. I wasn't streaming or recording at that point, so yeah, I was just observing. But let's see here. Still have Bleed and Sluggerr being close proximity to a shutter here. Nobody has really crossed over though. And we see a nice what's it called? Knight in armor there, just next to Sluggerr. Some good interior designing here by PUBG, I guess. So let's see. Where? I guess it's Shadow most likely, together with Bentonks that's gonna run into the shutter soon. Let's see here, what was that? That was... Thank you for sharing, Hitmanshum. Very much appreciated. But yeah, Shadow and Bentonks seems to be going in different parts of the town still. Anyone else getting close to each other? No, Cypriser's along there. I see you a bunch. Yeah, no, relatively large space in between most so far. Shadow is getting out of here. Means no battle between Shadow and Bentonks. Meanwhile, Sluggerr made his way out as well. He's wanting to go for that drop, get the potential AUG, or maybe he hasn't seen the drop actually. I'm not sure. No, probably not. He just made his way out of the castle, I guess. There's no early battles there either. We got Waltsu and SicariiGhost close to Villa here though, so might have some action going on there in yesterday. Let's side of that. Matty side staying there with the Sluggerr. Yeah, nobody really close to each other. Auto and Burrow is also gone away from each other, so I'm not really engaging there yet. Meanwhile, Shadow was taking the vehicle over here. He's gonna stop. Okay, he's getting a better vehicle, or more gas maybe. Doomer and him might actually run into each other here if they're both intending to cross on the secondary bridge, but Shadow might take the first one here. If he does, he might actually run into Burrow here, depending on if he wants to continue going or if he wants to loot Cantra. He looks to want to go more inside of the circle, I guess, not go for Cantra, so it's not gonna have any battle between him and Burrow right now. Let's see here, was it Linus taking some shots here? Yeah, it is for sure. Same Waltsu is going at it. Both playing auto guns here, no snipers. Oh, that's actually very well done, Linus. A good spray down there. And the car was so low there, so Waltsu needed to make something happen. I'm not sure how low. Not sure if this is possible in specs. No, it's not. But when it starts burning, it's pretty low on health in general, so you need to make something happen. Sicari got the Mosin here, or his car 98. No, it's Mosin, I think. He's just waiting for Linus to get there and start looting, and then he's gonna get a headshot here in just a moment. Oh, Linus thinks he's safe, but he's not. And just so you know, that's some desync, I'm guessing, between like when I'm observing compared to looking at his first point of view. So that was straight on his head. It just it shows like that when someone is observing. I'm not sure why. But it's something that we realized when we looked at def cams and so on. When we've been in games in general, I think it works the same on the observer mode. I'm not sure. Thanks for the follow, by the way, RbMatty. Much appreciated. Yeah, and if you're enjoying the content, feel free to follow the channel. Alright, so lots of movement going on here, and but nobody is really close, I guess, in terms of battle right away. Wait, oh, he's actually on the train! That's so cool. That's so cool. Alright, let's take a train ride with Burrow here. Get to see some of the beautiful landscape of the Canti. Right, we can see oh, and it actually stops. Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, that's a good shot. Wasn't. Oh, actually, it didn't land. I thought it would. Oh, but we got the train moving again. Short stops here. Need to be efficient. Need to get the queues forward. Some more shit going on here. Some good dodging as well, back and forward, making your head feel less hittable for snipers. Alright. Continuing on the train ride here. Let's see here how far we will follow. Amazing. This is just glorious. I'm gonna follow it again. Alright, so multiple people being close to each other. Hard to tell where it's gonna be battles going on now. Trains coming in here though. Let's see here. Vera is gonna get line of sight on Vera. Oh, he was having no idea. Meanwhile, Canti's backstabbing Wyrakin here. Okay, cool. Bit risky to be moving there, Canti, but got a kill in the end. That's what matters. Alright, cool. And I think Burrow must have gotten off the train, right? Yeah, he did. Now the question is, yeah, he pushed from the train station. I'm not sure if you die if you jump off the train or not, if it's moving at a fast enough pace. It should be the case, but I never tried it. So I guess we need to do trial by fire at some point, but... Oh! I think he heard Burrow there, or maybe he's just taking it easy. Oh, he's gonna lose the line of sight. He's looking the wrong direction. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, yeah, that's cat. Oh. Okay, alright, that's kind of no. Was just a bit delayed, I guess. He must have switched over. Maybe it was low on bullets, I'm not sure. But yeah, nice try there. It's just one of those scenarios again where you have the high ground. It's just really difficult as the one reacting from the low ground. Get caught off guard almost every time. Alright, let's see here. We got Talisac still alive. Where is that? He's in
for boss still. You got Nnickos close by, and Fantasychar across the ridge, or bridge, it's called. Raggizho meanwhile making it across the ice. We get Cypriser in top, we got Grenguard, we get... Grenguard is actually one of the guys we should be looking at because he's pretty high on points, I think, if I remember correctly. Yep, well, 2.1 at least, so it's in the model pack. It's SYGA, that's the one that we want to mostly focus on, since he's the one with the highest chance to take over MagicAuto. With, let's see, a kill ranking. Burrow has only 1 kill this game, so that's 100 points. So it's still gonna be very much dependent on the ranking. There is a 450 difference between them. So he needs to place 9 placements above, or get a few more kills than him. So you might be getting the drop here. Well, Auto might be watching this, and Matty as well, so it might be unadvisable to go for it, but he seems to be wanting to do so. We'll see if this proves to be a crucial mistake, or... Oh, pistol from multiple angles, oh my god, he's dodging like a pro. Oh my god, is he gonna survive this? Oh, Matty got a shot in. Oh, he's slow, and that's him down. Alright, that's one of our top contenders down. That means he goes out in 17th place. That's almost only 300, I think that's 300 points. Burrow got another kill. I'm not gonna say it's over, but it might be close to go for first place here. I'm not sure. We'll see. There's a few that still could push it up to the top, assuming they get a few liking kills here. The Sluggerr is gonna come up behind SharkSlapper most likely. Oh, hell, he says, welcome. Awesome stuff. Welcome. Long time, right? Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, Sluggerr and Shark is probably gonna be the next battle brothers in terms of getting into it. Or, well, no. I say that, and I jinxed that right away, because that was Nnickos or Fantasychar taking on Nnickos. He just ran into Shatter. Meanwhile, both Talisac and Fantasychar got quite a far way to go to push in. It's gonna be phase 3 that hits, so... or wait, it's gonna transition to phase 4? Yeah, it's gonna, right? So, yeah, that's gonna start hurting quite a lot, actually. But yeah, Talisac got plenty of meds here, so there's no worries. Same for Fantasychar. He actually got the vehicle as well. Doing some more beeping here. Oh, we got a vehicle coming in here. Damage. That was close. Burrow is gonna come back for another run. This is like this nice dueling on horses. But with car and guns instead. Oh, vehicle is getting pretty low here, so he needs to get out. Yeah, that was a good choice. Is he all the... No, it's not the pills. Just wondering why he wasn't reloading out of there, but... Oh! Auto is getting some nades in here. Oh! He was peeked out there. Some counter nades. Yeah, Barry's just falling back here. Probably might be recognizing that he might wanna not take the most risky battles here. Just try to survive to some degree. I think might be still safe on the points, but yeah, might as well try and place a bit further just to be on the safe side. There's still a potential for someone to cash up if he doesn't. Alright. Oh, He's getting pincered here. Oh. It's pretty low here. Yeah, he's gonna get into the smoke here. If there's no pre-fire down here. Yep, it's gonna get the med up. That means that the pincher is really over. That was a shame. If Auto just could keep on firing there with Raggy as well, that would have been a kill down on Burrow. That's Landural taking down Raggy. No, that's Burrow taking down Raggy, sorry. But Landural took down Raggy as well. Oh, that's Shadowolf taking down MagicAuto. So we're gonna have the clash between Shadow and Burrow here soon, potentially. It's hard to spot the shutter still. Meanwhile, Grenguard seems to be spotting Burrow, maybe? Or... Oh, that's actually Shadowolf being taken off by... Cypriser. That's another flag. I've spilled so many flanks this game. In close succession here. So Burrow and Cypriser is actually passing each other like ghosts in the night here. See who sees who. What? Oh, he might. Oh, he didn't actually see it. Oh, no, he did. Oh, that's a nice shot. Just right on the body. Taking him down to half health. Pushing in, trying to get more kills here. Meanwhile, Grenguard is taking shots from Cypriser. Behind, I guess. Maybe he hasn't realized that. We also have Sluggerr and Landural and Doomer being very close to each other here. Yep. Seeing UltimateDoomer, but Landural actually holding that and getting a headshot directly on Sluggerr there. One play. Train coming across here again. Talisac still alive in the top left, being pretty safe. Sicari almost down here. The question is Grenguard actually aiming at him? Oh, Burrow finished him off. Oh no? Yeah, it kinda was. Meanwhile, Landural and meanwhile, Landural, UltimateDoomer is getting at it. Sorry, I had to check enemy message. Surprised he just got a kill, that's full played. Let's see here, Burrow is going around in a motorcycle here. I want to go across the building most likely, same for Landural. Oh, actually no. It's just going off in the top left instead, yeah. Oh, that was so close. It was almost on the head. Oh, Talisac, you got this. Take him out. Want to switch to the auto, I think. Let's go. Yeah. You want to be lying down, you're gonna limit your movement ability. I think that was just smoke, right? It wasn't an ordinary this one? No. Yep, he jumped over there, he spotted him, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that was close. That was almost on the head. Oh, that's it. Talisac taking shots from another direction. Oh, especially Tali. Oh, this is one down. One more down. Spur up to 5 kills. At this point, I'm pretty sure we've found our winner of the tournament for tonight. But we'll verify to make sure after the game, but based on that he already had a lead and got 5 kills, I think it's over. But Grenguard here, is he gonna get the drop on Cypriser? Sneaking around above him, the question is, has he got it? Ah, there we go. Very nice high ground play. Alright, so that leaves us with 4. That's been taken down by UltimateDoomer. Well played. And Burrow seems to be still driving around with the car, playing a bit of night pulling action, I guess. I'm not sure what the expression is in English, but riding on that horse with those poles following, but instead with the gun. It's pretty cool stuff. Oh, Grenguard has found him. Oh, that's some sneaky stuff. That's actually, it's not that something I've seen too much, but it seems to be pretty efficient actually. Just driving past, switching to the passenger seat, and then just shooting. Very well played. Alright, so let's see here. He has revealed his position now. And he's not in the circle. This is gonna. Oh, that's actually it. Well played. I think Burr is showing off a bit too much here. Yep, we have a Call of Duty division that's doing a lot of war zones. Feel free to check that out if you want one. Just get in touch with DMoney at tar.net. He's the DC. We'll help you out. Let me know afterwards if you have any questions. Rip Tally in the Carps. Oh. Circle coming in here, so he's doing that jump spotting to see when UltimateDoomer is pushing, and then he's gonna make his move most likely. Yep. Oh. Dangerous. Doomer needs to push forward a bit more. Circle's coming. Phase 7, mate. Phase 7. You can't be focusing on shooting him. That stone is not gonna protect you. You need to get further around. And now it's gonna be fully open here, mate. It's gonna be hard. Oh yeah, it's ticking hard now. And that's him down. We'll play by Burrow. Alright, good stuff guys. We're gonna get the scoring to you here in a bit. I'm gonna drop down with you guys. Just a bit here. But we're gonna just wait for the score to come in before we finish it up. But yeah, I guess thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been a great tournament so far in my opinion. I think that a lot of exciting new elements to this. Well, the Canti being a new map, Wyrakin having some unique abilities like a bazooka that you can take people out with or take yourself out with. So it's a great overall moments, and yeah, overall I think it was a very enjoyable games to watch, at least for me. Not sure if you guys agree, but we're looking forward to do more of this. Where our goal is to try and have like one of these tournaments every month or so, like 1 month to 1.5 in between each. We also do like War Mode Conquest, like these kind of custom tournaments, but not as much on the ordinary tours, but like it's still like something relating to this. Like we don't do ordinary squads for you to see that you can queue for, but rather these kind of custom games and so on. So if you're interested in being part of that, definitely feel free to join in. It's always going on like 2 hours earlier from now, 2 hours and
30 minutes on the event, on any events, is Sundays at well, can't remember the time on top of my head. Let me see if it's actually listed in one of the channels here so I can know the exact time. Sundays at 8 PM EST, or well, EDT now, I guess. So definitely feel free to come and check out our mandatories and feel free to join in. You don't have to be pro at PUBG to do. Oh, poor Kenny Sama, he must have overslept. Time zones. What time is it at your place now? It's like 5 AM or something. It should be really early if I'm correct, at least, based on the time zones. So, oh well. I hope you'll be able to make it next time, Kenny. Sort of missing you today. But thanks overall for tuning in, everyone. Let's see here if we got the score sorted here or not. Let's see here. No score just yet. But it should be coming hashtag soon. Meanwhile, we also have a CC scrim coming up. The date hasn't been exactly set yet, so I'm not able to say when that's gonna be. But we're gonna do some fun game modes at that one, and we're also gonna do a duo and a squad custom games like this. So definitely feel free to tune in for that. It's gonna be fun. Probably get together. We'll get some information out of it with like a blog post, a forum post as per usual. Anyone is free to tune into that one as well. Just like any of our tournaments, you just need to have PUBG downloaded, and you're welcome to join in. So, if nothing else, let's see here. If we got the score now. No. Just waiting for that one. It should be here any moment. But I think we can conclude most likely that Burrow has won, and then we'll see who can take on top 2 and top 3 as well. The total score. No interview in. Yeah, no, a winner interview indeed. Tal is busy. Let's see here. Does it show on my? No, it doesn't. Since I was observer. 5 AM, yeah. That's dedication, man. Try to show up. So, sorry for missing you, man. Be able to join us next time. Although, I understand if you can't, please don't use the general time. It's like how it is for me and any. It's general very hard to show up when it's 3 AM in the morning and 5 AM. That's quite early. Let's see here. Yes, now we got score here. We got score, boys. So if you go to the tournament scoring tracking, you have the document right here. You'll be able to find the total score of today. I think Grenguard is just in the process of sorting this as well. Yes, or well, actually he needs to reply some of this, but regardless, what we can see right off the bat is we got. Oh, actually, I've messed up here. I missed to add in. There we go. Now it's proper score. Quick fix! Get the silver tape. Alright, so now it's proper score. So Burrow is taking this, and then we have a very close second place. I think 3.4 I think is the best. So that's Sicari, the second, and then 3. 2,250, and UltimateDoomer is the third. So yeah, with that, thank you everyone for tuning in for the stream today. We'll get this VOD up on the YouTube if we want to relive some of the moments. We will also get some highlight clips up on some great plays recently we've had. So feel free to tune in to those, and we will see you next time. Thank you for tuning in, everyone.